Hello and good morning. This is Morgan with Positively Osceola here for Positively Osceola's Daybreak Live. It is 9 a.m. on Tuesday, November 24th. We're so excited to have you guys with us this morning. Be sure to say hello whenever you hop on. Hit the thumbs up button, hit the share button, comment below, and let me know where you are viewing this from. We're very excited to have Miss Sue Ring with Leadership Osceola here with us today. I'm very excited to hear all about their program, what they offer, and to bring that to you guys so you know what to expect with Leadership Osceola and give you the opportunity to get involved. So like I said, be sure to comment below. Let me know when you hop on. I'm going to come on here and share this video as well, so that way we have a great audience this morning and all the folks know all the wonderful things about Leadership Osceola. So I'm going to come on here. We are officially 1 month away from Christmas Eve. If you joined us with our morning show with Good Morning Osceola, we talked all about that. So happy November 24th, 1 month away. Very excited for the holidays. Hopefully you have a great day ahead of you and a wonderful Thanksgiving to come. So I am all shared, ready to go this morning. Hopefully you are as well. Like I said, let us know whenever you hop on. And we will go ahead and get started this morning with Positively Osceola's Daybreak Alive. Alrighty, you guys. Alrighty, you guys. So like I said, we are so very excited to have Miss Sue Ring with Leadership Osceola joining us this morning. Hello, Miss Sue.
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm great. Thank you so much, Miss Sue, for once again joining us here on our Daybreak Live. We always love having you as a special guest. So thank you so much for taking time out of your morning to join us here on Positively Osceola Daybreak Live. We're so excited to be talking about Leadership Osceola as you guys gear up for recruitment for the 2021 program. It's going to be here before we know it. But to get us started, talk to us about what Leadership Osceola is, how it got started, and what the purpose is.
Sure. Thanks, Morgan, for having me. I'm always excited to be on Positively Osceola and share what's going on in the community. Leadership Osceola is actually a program that started 31 years ago, back in 1989, that was designed to educate the business community, representatives from small business, large business, nonprofits, about what community challenges and opportunities were, but more importantly, get them engaged so they could develop those leadership skills that, because they're going to make decisions that impact the community today and for years to come. And so it actually started over at the Kissimmee Chamber of Commerce under the leadership of Donna Sines, and then it went over to Community Vision, where it was housed for 20 some odd years, and now it has transitioned back over. It's gone back home to the Kissimmee Chamber. So I'm excited to lead leadership, no pun intended, over at the Kissimmee Chamber. And we've been finishing out the 2020 class and gearing up for our 2021 program. And so it is, leadership. It's an opportunity to get connected to the movers and shakers, those decision makers within the community, not only from the programs that you learn, but also from your fellow classmates. Right. And over the course of 12 weeks, you're immersed in Osceola County. And so folks, we have about 30 to 35 people in the class, because we like to keep our classes small so you actually get to know who your classmates are. Right. And then over the series of 12 weeks, you explore the community and get to learn all about it.
What a fun opportunity for all these students or all these people to get involved. Now, tell us exactly, how does the program work and what are the requirements within Leadership Osceola?
Sure. The leadership program, the first step is there's an application process because we want to make sure that the class is representative of the Osceola County business community.
Right.
You know, when people think of leadership development or they think of a traditional leadership program, they may think that you have to be an executive, you have to be a vice president, you have to have been working for 20 some years. And what's really unique and probably I think the strongest quality about our program, it's truly reflective of Osceola County. And so you'll have individuals who are fairly early in their career, maybe entry level, as well as those who've been, involved in the community and been, I'd say a seasoned worker for some period of time, because we believe that leaders come in all shapes and sizes. And so, and you could be in leadership it's in your business community, whether it's in your faith organization, whether it's in a civic club or a social club, leaders come from everywhere. And so we want to make sure that we infuse Osceola County with good leaders who know what those issues are and can make really healthy decisions. And so it kicks off in early February with a kickoff reception. Now things will look a little bit differently in 2021. We're not quite sure exactly how it's all going to be, but we hope to have a reception where the alumni, because I mentioned we've been doing this program since 1989. We have over 400 graduates of Leadership Osceola scattered throughout Osceola County.
Right.
Many of our elected officials are graduates, as well as those that are just immersed in the business community. And so we like to have this reception to welcome the class. And then there is a retreat that it used to be overnight. Now, as I said, next year we probably won't be spending the night next year, but we plan on doing some really, the first day is all about some really mental development and a unique experience called SimSock. And then the next day we do like a ropes course to challenge yourself physically. And you'd be surprised, as I said, folks who would never think that they would participate in a ropes course, they challenge themselves physically in the class. We cheer each other on to make sure that people can achieve those goals and we kick off that way. And then from that point on, every other Wednesday, and it's a full day, so it is a generous time commitment, we explore a community issue. And that can be criminal justice, economic development, government services, the environment. And instead of me, and I like to ramble a lot, so people think that I know everything, and I don't know everything. Instead of me planning the days, we have these wonderful day coordinators that are they're industry leaders. Instead of me trying to tell somebody about education, why don't we go to the school district and hear directly from those who are responsible for educating our students? They put these wonderful days together, very hands-on, very experiential. I don't want people to think that you're listening to like talking heads or now obviously we've had to incorporate some Zoom and this year as we in fact, we're doing the program now and it never has run in the fall ever, but we had to kind of suspend and restart. But we explore these community topics and then and it goes on until about June, and then mid-June we have a graduation ceremony. But what's really important is that we want to then, and this is what the beauty is about the program transitioning over to the Kissimmee Chamber, is have the opportunity that once these graduates have learned about the community, to get them plugged in. And say, what is your passion? Where do you really see yourself that you want to try to make a difference? And then connect them to that community partner, whether it's a community advisory board with our local government, whether it is another nonprofit, a service provider, or even development within their business, so they can then really make these educated decisions because they've seen what's good. And we try to highlight, we have lots of wonderful things about Osceola County, but we're also not frightened to say that we've got some challenges and we've got something that it all leads to opportunity. And so you get within this development from your fellow classmates and leaders, and you can develop solutions that are based on knowledge. And it's just really an exciting way to learn about our community.
Absolutely. And not only are you being educated about all the things to know, but what wonderful networking opportunities. That's such an amazing opportunity. Now, if there's someone that's looking to get involved in the program and wanting to apply, how can they apply?
Sure. As I said, we are now, we've opened up recruitment for the 2021 program, and it usually is a February to June experience. I know that if you've seen some blue shirts around Osceola County in the fall, that's not a usual thing. And we are hopeful that we are able to, and we're confident that we're able to offer a robust, very experiential program in 2021. We have had to pivot some, and so I want folks to understand that we recognize that things have changed some, and so everybody's safety and health and well-being, of course, is of paramount, and so that's always top of mind. But we still recognize that 2021 is going to happen. I mean, you say, gosh, Christmas is a month away.
I know.
I'm not ready for that. So, but we have an application, and you don't have to be necessarily you have to have your boss's permission, of course, because it is a significant time commitment. It's 2 or 3 Wednesdays, depending on how the calendar falls, and we ask that you're out, you clock out of work that day so you can be completely committed to the leadership experience that particular day. And that goes on from, February to June. So you do have to have your boss's permission, but your boss doesn't necessarily have to nominate you. It can be a coworker, it could be yourself, but it's somebody who wants to, really be engaged in the Osceola County community and prepare themselves to help make good decisions and also to develop those leadership skills. So you complete an application. We have both a paper application, which is available right now. It will soon be online. The challenge has been, as we transition over from Community Vision to the Kissimmee Chamber, got to make sure all those all the wheels are spinning in the right place. So, but the application process is open. You complete it, and they're due January 13th. So you've got time, but just as we said, Christmas is a month away. January 13th will be here before you know it. And then what's really interesting is that I don't make the decision as to who's in the class. We have a selection committee that's comprised of alumni. We have 4 or 5 alumni, folks who went through the program 30 years ago, folks who went through the program last year. And there's a brief interview where we learn more about the candidate, what they hope to gain from the experience, what they hope to learn, what they bring to the table. And then the class is selected, as I said, around 30 to 35 individuals, and the program kicks off with that reception, and then we go on field trips, the educational field trips every other Wednesday from that point. And so, if folks want to learn more about Leadership Osceola, they can certainly contact me directly. I know my information is scrolling at the bottom there, my direct phone number, as well as my email. And for those of you that might think, why would I want to go through Leadership Osceola? Right. And especially for those who say, I've lived here for 25, 30 years, I've lived here all my life. You can't possibly tell me something I don't know. You'd be surprised. We have individuals that, as I said, their families have lived here for generations. And they said, I had no idea that Osceola County had this or Osceola County did that. It's just, I guarantee you will learn something. You develop relationships within your class and friendships that will last lifetimes. And you can sit around a community table, whether it's in the faith community, business community, civic club, and say, how many people graduated from Leadership Osceola? You'd be surprised the number of hands that go up. Those leaders are immersed in our community because they're all committed to making Osceola County just a fantastic, as I said, we've got lots of great things in our community, but we've got some challenges and things present themselves. Who thought that we'd be living through a pandemic right now? Absolutely. And so I guarantee you that SimSoc experience, the leadership grads are thinking this is playing out in real life. But it's just, now there is a cost for the program. There's more information on the application, and it is a time commitment, but it's well worth the investment of time and treasure to really get engaged in the community. And most importantly, we then have these leaders that are infused in, just kind of networked within the fabric. and it really just they make insightful decisions that make Osceola County just a fantastic place to live. And so it's a wonderful program. Again, you can eventually visit the Kissimmee Chamber website, but contact me directly, Sue Ring at KissimmeeChamber.com, or my phone number, and I'd be happy to send you an application, send you that timeline, because we want to make sure you commit to the whole program.
Right.
And we would love to see a robust full class for 2021.
Yes, ma'am. Well, thank you so much, Miss Sue, for once again for joining us this morning on Positively Osceola Daybreak Live, and most importantly, taking your time to share all this information. You can tell you have such a passion for it. It is an amazing program, and there's so many opportunities, so many networking opportunities, endless amounts of opportunities that we can go on and name. But be sure to visit the website, get in contact with Miss Sue about the program to find out more, get that application, and get ready for all the exciting things to come with the 2021 program. We wish everyone that's going to be applying the best of luck, and can't wait to follow up and see where everything goes with Leadership Osceola. So thank you again, Miss Sue, for joining us.
Thank you. Wish everybody a very happy and safe Thanksgiving holiday.
Yes, ma'am. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. So go ahead and close off. This is Morgan with Positively Osceola here with Miss Sue Ring with Leadership Osceola, and we're making a positive difference in and around Osceola County. Bye, guys.